Good afternoon. Welcome to Mount Tabor United Methodist Church's invitation blog of the week. There was supposed to be two this week, but I had a little technical difficulty early on. I will try and get that sermon out sometime next week on our previous lesson. This week's lesson, still on the Sermon on the Mount, dealing with what a Christian is and what discipleship is. We turn now to Matthew 5, verses 13 through 16. You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salt again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled by men. You are the light of the world. A city on a hill can't be hidden. Neither do people put a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, you put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before men, that they may see your good deeds and praise your Father in heaven. This is the word of God for the people of God. Dear friends, we're going to talk about, last week, what we talked about is that why persecution is so alien to people in our country at this time and at this place, where no one seemingly goes hungry. The poorest among us have cell phones, things like that. What is persecution? Persecution is standing up in the face of problems, standing up for our faith, and be willing to take the consequences of doing so. It is not a life and death decision, because if it was, we'd probably all make the right one. It'd be a one-shot deal. It's the 1,000 decisions each and every day. Today is the positive side of that coin. The idea of, as a Christian, our job is to let our light shine forth. You are the salt and the light of the world. The one teaser I'm going to give to this sermon is, when people hear salt, they think flavoring, seasoning, things to that effect. The problem is that salt was not used as much for flavoring and seasoning as it is today. It was used for saving. What would be a better term? And if you want the rest of the explanation, you'll have to be here at 10:45 Sunday morning. You are the refrigerator of the world. But if a refrigerator doesn't stay cold, what use is it? It might as well go down to the landfill. Now again, that is our modern interpretation of it. And so we're going to talk about being salt. And also we're going to talk about being light. Is that it is not just enough to be boisterous. It is to show a life worthy of the gospel. To show a life worthy of our salvation, even though we are not worthy and never will be. Again, these things are not a checklist. It's not a transactional issue. It's an issue of who we are and whose we are. We will be here again this Sunday morning at 10:45 in our worship service. Also, we're starting a new Sunday school program called Big. It's big things going on in our church. All children are welcome to be with us at 9:30, or it's at 9:45 this Sunday morning. 9:30 we have donuts and we have fellowship, and from 9:30 to 9:45 we are together. Dear friends, I hope to see you this Sunday. God bless each and every one of you. And once again, please come see us at the place you probably turn around at, heading out of Cabot. God bless.